Welcome to Creative Kitchen. Today we are going to make roasted red pepper hummus. I am Rajita Balkanti, registered nurse, faith-based holistic coach, and founder of Healthy You Lifestyle Center. You let me know how this red pepper hummus turns out. And I would love to see the pictures posted at the bottom. And how would you like to eat the hummus with? There are several ways you can include hummus, which is very, very healthy and nutritious way that we are making here, and also tastes excellent. Tell me in the comments below and post some pictures as you make them. And let me know what you want me to make next week. I will take that into consideration. All right, so let's get started with red pepper hummus. So for that, actually, I do need tahini. I am making tahini at home. So in here, I am roasting the tahini, sesame seeds. Okay, red pepper hummus. Here we go. I have chickpea can here. It is 15-ounce chickpea can. And I have 1 red bell pepper and 3 cloves of garlic and 1 lime, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, pink Himalayan salt seasoned as needed, and to garnish, I have some pepper flakes. And here is the sesame seeds. I need tahini, so here is the sesame seeds that I am roasting on low flame. They smell beautiful, the roasted sesame seeds. And from this, I am going to show you how to make homemade tahini, where you do not have to buy from outside. And also that is going to be all dripped in oil. So this is the best way you can do right at home, making this tahini. So this is finely roasted sesame seeds. So what I am going to do is let this cool for a little bit. And prior to that, because I need to put the red bell peppers in the oven to boil. So for that, I have another thing going on in the top oven. So I have that alarm going off. So let me just turn that off. As you can see, the red peppers. All right, for the red pepper hummus, here I have my bell pepper that it's all nice and washed. I am cutting up into big pieces so that I can broil them in the oven. All right, as you can see, this beautiful red pepper, the color is just gorgeous. Filled with antioxidants. The brighter the color, the better. So here I have my pan that I am going to put these peppers with the skin side up facing the top. Have the oven turned on broil. So here's 1 pepper. I'm going to put it in the oven. It's turned on broil. So I need to keep an eye on that while that is going on. So while I do that, so here, let me make the tahini. I can move this up a little bit, clean my area, and I am going to put these sesame seeds into my coffee blender. These are roasted sesame seeds that I have them in here. You can make this tahini ahead of time, put it in an airtight jar, and put it away in the fridge to use it for later. So here goes. See, what happens is initially it will powder up, as you can see. The seeds, it's all powdered up, and if you continue blending it together, the natural oils that are in there will become nice and creamy. Wow, the cream is coming together. As you can see, the bottom, because I just mixed it up, bottom is all creamy because, you know, there's no need to add any extra oil because this has naturally in it. See, it's coming together. Needs a little bit more. It's more squished up. The powder is gone. It's more squishier. This tahini is so easy to make at home. So why would you want to buy it outside? Because you know exactly what ingredients are in it. So why not just take a couple extra minutes and make it at home? The bottom is, you can see the oil surfacing all the way at the bottom. You just need to give that blender a break a little bit. You don't want to continuously run it and overheat the blender. So that's why I keep giving it a break and mixing it together. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. I'm just going to take from the bottom and then we are going to blend up the whole thing anyway. Look at that. See, without even adding any extra oil, we have this beautiful tahini. So there is no need to add any extra oil to this. Now I'm going to check on this peppers. They are getting brown. It needs a little bit more time, as you can see. It's back in the oven, unbroiled. And also what I am going to do is make sure I have a container that I can close the lid and keep that moisture right in it. All right, so now I have my blender here, my food processor actually, and also here is my chickpea can. So let me just clean the top and open it. I am going to save some of this liquid in here for me to use later, but rinse off. I'm going to rinse this off, all these cans in here, the chickpeas, and wash it. Okay, these are nicely rinsed chickpeas out of the can. They go in the food processor. All right, that goes in there. And now I have cumin powder that goes in here. I need 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. Just want to make sure that I have the directions correctly here. And also I have cloves, 3 cloves of garlic. And I have 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, right? And you don't want to add too much because you can always add extra later. And also, I did reserve some water in here from the chickpea container, and then I am going to add 1 lime to this. So let me cut this lime and squeeze it right into here. All right, so I need 2 tablespoons of tahini. Here we have freshly made tahini. We just made it. All right, so that's that. Now, let me process this together, and I'm going to go check on the bell peppers. Look at that, bell peppers. Here it is. So what I am going to do is take these things and put it in a container and close the lid so that the moisture builds up so that I can peel the skin off. So here you see I'm putting it in this container, closing the lid, and set it aside. Okay. Now let's go back to the food processor. going to give it a mix and also now add that 1/4 cup of water that I have saved from the can, chickpea can. Because as you can see, I am not adding any oil to this. Okay, now this is coming together nice and smooth. I need to add the peppers to this, so let me check on that pepper if I can peel the skin off from the peppers. Let me set this aside and then add it in here. Okay, here comes, I need to use this cutting board as my base to remove this. Do you see how the peel is coming off? I'm going to keep this moisture close so that it will come off real easy. See that beautiful roasted pepper? The skin is just coming off nicely. Pepper smells really good. And I'm not going to worry too much of how thin I want to chop it because it's going into the food processor and it should all blend up together, right? The red color is so beautiful. I'm just, take this burnt piece off and I am just going to keep dropping it in this food processor. Here is my next one. Close this. All right. As you can see me peeling all the skin off? All right. It's a little hot, so I'm going a little slow because my fingers still coming off easily though. You just got to be careful when you're doing it. You might want to wait a little bit for this to cool before you start peeling because you don't want to burn yourself. I am watching my fingers. I don't know if you can see the steam coming out of these peppers. Okay, have one last piece to peel. All right. Okay. So you can see the peel is just coming off. Nice roasted peppers. You can also roast these peppers on the stove. You just gotta watch, constantly turn it on flame. If you have a gas burner, that makes it easy to turn and let that roast on the flame on the burner. If you put it in the oven, you just put it and just check every once in a while. So that's the difference. You can do whichever way suits you. Here I have I am going to, became a mess here, but I'm going to turn this thing on and then wash my hands. Do you see how simple that is? So beautiful. Wow. This is nice and smooth. Let me just spin it one last time and then scoop it into a bowl. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at that. Here is my bowl. I am scooping into it. And look at that color. Chickpeas are wonderful. They are so filling, have lots of fiber, plenty of protein in it. It's very, very versatile. You can use it in anything. And this hummus, you know, I can use it in anything. I can use it as a dip. I can use it as a spread in a tortilla or bread. I'm just going to spice it up a little bit by adding this red pepper flakes. Okay, look at that beautiful hummus. I am going to dip it in broccoli and have hummus. You can use it with pita bread, chips, any, you know, as a spread in anything you want. Beautiful hummus. Enjoy it. Let me know how yours turn out.